What's up, slackers? You want to waste some more time? Well, let's do it. You're in the right place as usual. And today, I have a very special treat for all of you. I have the man, the myth, the legend. Did I say the math? The myth, the legend, the infamous oooskin, who I've used his gameplays many, many times. And finally, I've got him here for a dual comm to talk about some cool shit. So, introduce yourself.
What's happening, slackers? My name's Ooskin, and I'm a slacker.
And that's it. That's the best you could come up with.
That's pretty much it. I don't know. I'm not good at dual comms.
Yeah, it's all right. You got to start somewhere. But what I want to know is what is your channel mainly comprised of gameplay wise?
So gameplay wise, my MW3 disc got messed up. So there's a scratch in it. So no longer MW3 gameplays as much unless like I have old ones saved. But you know, pretty much the basic Call of Duties, MW2, Black Ops. You know, just stuff like that.
So pretty much stuff people have seen millions of times before already on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I'm keeping it original and posting old CODs. And I do another thing called S&D funnies, which are pretty much just like search and destroy little funny clips I get with my friends. So that's entertaining sometimes.
Well, it is. I would have to agree with you. So what I wanted to talk about today is something I think we can both agree on. Now, the funny thing is there's a huge age difference. There's a 9-year age difference between Ooskin and myself. I'm 25. He's 16. I don't know if I was supposed to give out his age, but it doesn't matter.
Nah, that's all right.
Nothing wrong with being 16. I seriously wish I was 16 again. And that makes me sound like a 50-year-old father saying, oh, man, I really wish I was 16 again. I would have been banging chicks all over the place. You know, like you ever notice that? You always hear, like, adults saying that kind of shit. Like, they'll be like, they'll always be, man, I wish I was 15 again. And it's just like, all right, well, what would you do differently? You know, it's like, oh, I'd get so much more pussy. You know, like, you always hear them, like, being so super sleazy, you know? Like, I'm 25, and I personally still feel like I am in high school. I still feel like 16, 17-year-old Pete. And the reason why I'm talking about high school today is because you're living it right now. And one thing I noticed when I was in high school is girls were pretty slutty, right? You gotta admit, girls in high school are pretty slutty.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're pretty slutty, but I have to make it a confession. I go to an all-guys school.
You didn't fill me in on that before, but
no, I didn't. I wasn't really thinking.
But you know what? I will say this. You definitely drive past schools, you know, with your parents or whatever, whenever you're in the car or with friends.
Oh yeah,
and you see them outside after school. You know. Now, my thing is, I have no problem with girls being slutty. Okay, no, I don't think any straight heterosexual man in the United States or anywhere in the world cares about girls looking slutty. I am all for it. And if that makes me sound like a sexist, you know, egotistical pig, well, then I probably am. But anyway, my point is not so much the girls in high school. It's the fact that girls that are younger and younger are looking sluttier. Like, I've been seeing girls that are in the 6th grade. When you drive past, like, the middle school and high school in my town, which are connected, you see these girls that are, like, clearly just getting into middle school on cell phones and dressing in like super skimpy clothes. I mean, I'm sure for the guys that are, you know, the boys rather, not even guys, boys in those grades, I'm sure that that's okay for them. But like, as like an adult seeing that, it kind of creeps me out a little bit. What is your take on that?
What I have to say is I'm bad with ages. I cannot tell if a girl is 12 or 18 sometimes, because you know girls are kind of short, like
they are.
You know they're short, and you can't tell the difference if they're all looking, you know, like you explained. So I've had some bad confrontations, I guess you could say, with you know, girls at like football games and whatnot. It gets kind of weird.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, we've all been there. We've all been there where we've thought a girl is older or younger, and we've made that mistake and whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But do you think that it's kind of just weird for like these real young girls? Like, I'm talking like girls that are like 11 years old, like dressing super skimpy and like slutty looking. Don't you think it's a little bit weird?
It's pretty weird. The one thing I'm thinking is like, do these kids have parents? You know, Like, if I was a father, I would not let my daughter out like that. You know what I mean?
Of course. Now,
Yeah.
mind you, I'm not saying that this is like the general population of girls, because there's plenty of those conservative girls out there. You know, there's plenty of them.
Yeah.
Believe me, I know they're out there. You know, I feel like, you know, when they're barely reaching puberty, you know what I mean, where they're barely developing and they're wearing these
Right.
like skimpy things, it kind of
It does
grosses
not
me out.
right.
It just kind
Yeah.
of, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Ugh.
Unless you're weird like
And
me.
you know what? If you are the same age as that person, I could see it not being that much of a problem, you know? But
No.
but like coming from like an older person's perspective, I just feel like it's a little twisted, you know what I mean? It's weird.
Oh yeah, one thing I kind of think of is like when you're 70, if you're attracted to other 70-year-olds,
Yeah,
like
you
how
know, you know,
that'd be kind of weird.
whenever you watch a movie or TV, they always kind of make it seem like that's what they're into. Like people that are 70 are into people that are 70 or,
Right.
you know, a little younger. But it's just like, I feel like, no. I feel like if I was 70, I would still be looking at like 18-year-old girls like, damn. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with feeling that way because that's just natural. But at the same time, it just, you know, I don't know. I don't know if I could, if I was 70, if I would look at another 70-year-old person like that. To kind of wrap this up, everybody, you know, in the comments section below, let us know what you think. Do you think it's wrong that these younger girls, like, I'm talking about prepubescent, is that even the word yet? Prepubescent girls
Yeah,
dressing
previous.
super skimpy and slutty and stuff for their age. You know, do you think this is right? Do you think it's wrong? And what is your reasoning for your answer? Like, why do you think that? Because I don't know. I'm just kind of creeped out by it. So, John, anything quick you want to throw in at the end?
Nothing really. Have a good day, guys.
I mean,
That's pretty much it.
that's the pretty much most generic thing you could really say in a
I
commentary. You know,
know.
I mean,
I know.
I'm not bad mouthing it. It's right to the point and all that. But for
Yeah.
John being an awesome sport today and providing this awesome gameplay and this low res quality, because that's my own fault, definitely go to his channel, leave a comment on his newest video saying Team Slacker love, Team Slacker sent me, something like that. Give him a subscription. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. So John, thanks for being
Yeah, I
here.
would.
I
Oh
appreciate
yeah,
it.
thanks for having me.
And keep on slacking, everybody. More videos on the way, only on Team Slacker Gaming. Peace.
Peace.